You're sorry for the wait, man. Sorry for the wait. I apologize, but we here, man. We here. Supposed to do it yesterday, but some stuff happened, so we couldn't do it yesterday, unfortunately. But today we're here discussing the whole Super Awakening thing with all of you. Unfortunately, no new information has came out yet, I don't think, on Super Awakening, which kind of sucks. So I'm just going off what we know already with this little topic that we're going to be talking about. And give me just a second, guys, so I get everything ready. Um, so we can really talk about this because I saw a lot of questionable takes on my most recent video. But how's everybody doing though? Before we actually get into this, Taki, what's up? Aircrow, Richard, not Richard, Rich Mar, Kenji, how you doing? Lightcat, Versace, what's up, man? What's up? Um, Also, I gotta let everybody know on my Discord that we live at the moment, man. We live. There you go. What's up, Extreme? DK Ken, how you doing? Sage, Cap, Kanji, what's up? Chase, I'm doing pretty good, man. You might get a reroll period coming around. I don't know about that one. If the droppers become Dragon Ball Legends for 6 stars, I might actually contemplate quitting. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. But hold on, I want to get everything together real quick before we actually start talking about some stuff. Because I think we are going to play, some GS here and there today, but there's not really anything happening. We pretty much already talked about, or as I talked about, I think I already farmed the Charlotte event as much as possible. Also, why would they debate us like that, chat? Or really debated me. Why would they release Charlotte for a month? That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, is it because what, like Cyberpunk Edge Runners did good and they saw Rebecca was the most popular character, one of the most popular characters from the entire show, and she's a lolly, and they're like, oh, people love the lolly, so just give her that. Give her a banner for a month. Like, dude, people are gonna go buy fucking Cyberpunk and play that if they want to play in the Cyberpunk universe. Goodness. But hold on. I'm just gathering up all the screenshots right now that I want. Cause I think it would be easier if you guys, if we view it like this, than if we view it any other way. Cause I think if we just try to view it from Discord, it may be a little bit hard to see for some of you. So I'm just getting off all the stuff that I want to know for reference images so I can talk about it. Cause, hey, chat, I saw a lot of questionable takes, man. I did. Like, I saw a lot of reasonable takes, but a lot of questionable takes, man. They just make this event to attract newbies, easy money, or what? Oh, you talking about for Charlotte? Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully they watch YouTube and they know that I told them not to summon. But of course, everybody can do their own thing. But I was like, hey man, I gave y'all the heads up. Hold on. All right. So, yeah, like I said, actually, should we get some co-op lobbies going while we talk about this? I don't know. I don't feel like I need to farm anything either. So, only caught you live at the beginning. Hey, what's up, Saint? Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. Petition for the 6 equipment slots per character. For 6 equipment slots per character, that's a little bit OD. But yeah. Is this like the closest we can zoom in on? Right here? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I'll just have to do that. Okay. So I have some things somewhere. Hold on, wait. Let me see that I want to talk about. I think I had everything written down, some stuff that I saw. And I just want to give you guys some info on this because a little bit of a food for thought. Because, oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you guys what I think after, the hype has kind of calmed down and what I feel about 6 Star Finn. And all that. You know what? Instead of just looking at pictures, why don't we just look at the trailer on repeat? Why don't we just do that? That'll probably be better, right? As I talk about it. Uh, Let me see. Where's the Japanese Grand Summoner's Twitter? Okay, here we go. All right, chat. Actually, Give me 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. And then once I come back, we're gonna start talking about Super Awoken Finn, or whatever we're gonna call him. 6-star Finn, 6-star plus, who knows? Either way, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. And like that, boys, back. Right. So let's talk about my thoughts real quick before I get into some controversial takes you guys got about this whole thing. Uh, my B boys. All right. So if you don't know what we're doing, I'm just gonna be talking about 6-star Finn for the most part. For this entire live stream, we might do some co-op here and there, but I'm not really like too inclined to do any right now. So yeah. Either way, let's talk about it. So 6-star Finn, right? Crazy, crazy stuff happening. New meta on JP, and there's a lot of stuff to discuss with this because, like, does this mean that every character releasing gets a 6-star, right? Does this mean that every what is it, or is it going to be like an LR system where it's only like once a month, once every few months, right? What's the deal with it? Because we don't know yet, right? It's too early on. Either way, kind of an L unit in my opinion. Why are you saying that? This is the problem. Why are we saying this already? We have no clue what this man does. There's no information on this character's kit. And they didn't let us get anything off of it at all. Either way, let's talk about it. So, the main criticisms or the main like points that I saw a lot of people bring up with this 6-star Finn is the fact that if he's new, it sucks. If he's the older Finn, it's lit. Because if it's the older Finn, and this is the whole reason why people think it's the older Finn, is because if you look, where's it at? Oh, wait, did they update this? Oh, see, they updated it. Oh, shit, boys, you may be fucked. Hold on. Yeah, it's not old Finn's art anymore. Because in the live stream, it was old Finn's art. Actually, here, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, that may have been just development footage then. Then that may be the confirmation of it just being a new Finn. Because, oh my god, Carvana? Leave me alone. Here we go. Let's see. Where is it at? 6-star. Where's the cutscene? The trailer. See, it's zoomed in right here. Yeah, there it is. This is pretty much the same moment. Chat, what you think? You think this confirms this is a new Finn? We still got hope? Because, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, his artwork's definitely going to change, but why use the old Finn's art? And I'm going to go into why I think this is the old Finn the more and more I look at him. Because, okay, look. It's weird to me that if this isn't the old Finn, why go through the entire ordeal of, let me see, do I even have the screenshot of it? Of making his slots. You see this? This is literally the original Finn slots. 5-star physical, 5-star support, 4-star support. I don't see why they would make a Finn that is another Earth Finn to power creep the Earth Finn. you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. And that's the only, this is really what's making me like, yeah, this is a new Finn. If these slots were different, I said a new Finn, an old Finn. If these slots were different, then it wouldn't be the case. I mean, I'm not holding it or I'm not how do I put it? I'm not saying that they can't do that, but it just seems weird because that's never been done before. But yeah. GS devs making sense? Question mark. Exactly. You can use them at the same time, so you don't use the same units. We can assume Finn is a breaker because in his promo vid, everything he does breaks. That's because he's fighting the freaking dev stage. That guy has like unlimited HP and nothing else. Um, well, I mean, yeah, using the same Finn. I mean, I guess, but do they really want to do that, chat? Is that the route that they want to take? Also, thanks for the $5 dono, glitched. Is that really the route they want to take? Do they really want to treat this like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing? And we wind up having like a team that has 4 different kinds of Voxes in the games, but they all have the same equip slots? Is that really the way that they want to take it? They would have to update Finn's sprite, which they probably won't do. Yeah, true. That's the thing too. With these animations, none of the animations are similar. Now, this is Finn's skill, though. I'll tell you that right off the bat. This is regular Awoken Finn's skill. This jump right here, except he doesn't do the slash at the end because he has 2 daggers now. Let me see. Is this the same or is this different too? This art? Yeah, this is different. And then, of course, the true art is different as well because it's not the. Yeah. I don't know, man. Technically, though, with all these hits like that, you know what? Let me bring up the old Finn. Let me get on BlueStacks real quick, boys. I gotta see this for myself. Because we're doing a lot of speculating right now. But here, you know what? Before we get into the speculation, I want to direct the conversation to something else. So, here's my opinion on this entire ordeal. If this is new, what does this mean for the game? It sucks. Because more than likely, it means that every other character in the game at the moment is going to get a 6-star version of themselves, and we're going to have to resummon for those characters. Which is terrible. That means pretty much every single variant of every single character will more than likely get power creeped, and the default thing that you probably want to use is the 6 stars. Of course, this could be like a thing that happens every 2 months, every 3 months. Who knows how they're going to be releasing the 6-star ordeal? But I don't know. I feel like it's very likely too that whenever GS is how do I put it? Whenever GS releases something new, they kind of go on a spree with it. You know what I mean? Like for example, with the Saga characters, like Phantom Snipers, they went on a spree of having everybody have like that cross battle feature or whatever, and then they went on a spree with like the Phantom Sniper unit, and they just kind of kept it like that. Either way, let me see something real quick. With this Finn, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good idea for them to do that. If it is new, it's just going to be bad. Another thing, though, that I haven't seen people talk about regarding Super Finn is what about the True Weapon boys? Right? Imagine if this guy is new, okay? If his True Weapon is a 6-star, how much money is that? I said how much money? How much Rainbow Gems is that going to be? 60 instead of 30? Also, thanks for the $2 dono. Could this be a future version of Finn? Like, you talking about, like, lore-wise? Maybe? I mean, okay. So, Finn, this is kind of another reason. I don't want to, I'm going all over the place, but let me keep talking about why he's new for a second. And then that whole thing about is this a future Finn kind of leads into the part where I'm like, this could be just an upgraded version of Finn that we already have. So, here's Finn in game, right? Now, one thing that's interesting to me is that there's not a single thing that is the same with this Finn, which is why I'm starting to lean more so to this is actually just a new Finn. Because do you guys really think with Super Awakenings, they're going to completely rework a character's kit that's already in the game? I don't think so. So it would be a new currency. They don't want to do that. That's the no. Cause as I'm looking at this Finn right here, you see with his art, he gets a buff and he gets crit rate. Nothing here gives you crit rate. I mean, of course, that's just with his new stuff. And the only few reasons why I say this could be the old Finn, because look at the skill. Actually, wait. It's the art that I'm thinking of, right? Look at this. Look at this, chat. That's the art, right? And then look at his skill now. Okay? They don't have to change the sprite or change the animation too much for this. I think it's a skill, right? Let me see. Yeah. That's the same animation, isn't it? Just with it's the same sprite animation. The first part is, at least. It's recycled. But I don't know. Does that mean that he's new though? Or does that mean that he's old? They changed racist animations on his awakening, so they probably will change Finn. Maybe. And another thing too, his artwork also references this artwork that's already in the game. Like his bird. Some people don't even know this is a thing, but yeah, like this references it. But here's the thing too, chat. Why would they make a super awoken artwork and an awoken artwork for like an upgrade version of Finn? Because the more I start thinking about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Because if you look right here, this isn't Finn's regular art right here. I doubt that they changed that. Right? I mean, maybe they do, though, because he has the new dagger. Hmm. Hmm. OP really is making good points. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to break the news to y'all early. I think this is a new Finn. I think that the translations were right. There's no guessing it. I personally believe that this might be just a new Finn. I hope I'm wrong. But I could see it not being a new Finn. Wait, Finn's outfit's different. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, shit, it is different. I didn't even notice that. Like, he doesn't have his sleeves on anymore. Wait, is it different? Or is it just that artwork that was different? Oh, yeah, you see it's silver up here now. And this is green. Oh, shit, chat. Oh, shit, chat. The more I look at this, the more I'm like, oh, Lord. He got a drip update. If whenever they do drip updates, they usually don't keep these units the same. So... Because if you look here, his regular armor, you see he has the two arm guards here, but he has his sleeve is green, but his sleeve's no longer green. It's now gray right here. It's like the metal part of it. When is he coming out? I think October 5th now. If Finn power creeps Juno, then all is forgiven. Oh my! Thanks for the $2 dono though, Kiji. But yeah. So this fucking blows. If this is new, that's the main thing I want to say here. If this is new, this sucks. This sucks a lot. But here's another thing I want to say. Does this decision, chat, in your opinion, kill the game? Do you think that this right here will kill the game? If Super Awoken Finn, is new, do you think this kills the game in terms of the future of the game? I want to see your guys' reaction to this. Because I feel like it's very mixed. Yes? It does? Halfway? Okay. I saw someone bring up a really good point in my video on that topic, or on Awoken Finn. And I agree with him. I would say it would be yes. And here's why. If this is the case, and this is a new Finn, a lot of vets are just going to quit. And to be honest, it's not like that affects a lot of us, because we're a dying breed already, boys. We really are. But who cares about the vets? They haven't cared about the vets in a long time. So we're a dying breed. This is just like another shot at us. You know what I mean? This is to really make sure that we're dead. We kind of already got double tapped, or this is the double tap. Let me say, we already got shot once with no pity for Juno, and now we're getting double tap with 6-star Finn. So some vets would leave. Not a lot of, well, not everybody, but a lot of vets would probably quit right then and there. But for the new players, right? This is where this gets interesting. So this is usually when a lot of new people will join the game because they see this. They're like, oh shit, a new level of awakening. And then they'll see like, the animations, the cut-ins, they'd be like, oh, I want this character. And then people will start playing the game. Or returning people or people that haven't played the game in a long time may come back to try to play this and try to get Finn if they like Finn before. Um and I think the other reason too, like the main reason why vets would crit is not only just the fact that Finn gets here, it's the fact that every single unit will be getting a 6-star at some point. And that means that you have to resummon for them. And all of your investment, chat, this is why it sucks if this is new. All of your investments on all of your characters, all of these, well, apart from the story, all of these characters, all of the runs you've done, all the hours you've spent working on all these characters, guess what? It gets flushed down the drain. All this means nothing if 6-stars come out and they're just better versions of all these characters. Now, will we be able to exist in a world where it's kind of like Dokkan, where there's some good Dokkan festivals and some good, or, there's a lot of LRs, but there's also good Dokkan festivals as well. Could we exist in a world like that? Probably. Probably. But we'll have to see. To be honest, I'm just curious about that super crit too. Yeah, I am too. That we could exist in a world where it's not just 6-stars reign supreme. We could. So, yeah. Daniel, you bring up a good point. I really hope this is like the LR units from the Star of Dokkan, where they're either releasing at a very slow rate, maybe like one every 4 months or something, or they're like the ECA system. I mean, but that's if they're old, right? So, yeah, this is why veterans would quit, though. The fact that all this would just be like, yeah, this means nothing now. Like, yeah, you lived through these metas, but all these characters, garbage. Know what I mean? Because here's another thing, too, that I haven't seen people talk about. If they're releasing this, this means that the difficulty of the game is about to increase again. Because you have to make content for these guys to go up against, which is going to be the new challenge stages, I'm assuming. And if the new challenge stages become like the norm and the equips that drop from them, the 6-star equips are super meta, then you're going to have to go for this, man. You're going to have to. So, yeah. Now, here's another question, too. 20-star stage coming soon. Yeah, the EZA system would be great. That's what I hope this is. This is like the beginning of the EZA system. But I have a lot of hopium right now, chat. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I don't know. The only thing I will say, chat, that's holding me to say that this may be the older Finn is this. The equip slots are the only thing that has me hoping that this is actually the old Finn and he's getting buffed. Another thing is this right here. The whole 5 to 7, 90 to 120. You see that? That doesn't make sense to me. If this was a brand new, whole new Finn, why show the LBs going from 5 to 7? Just say Super Awakening has 7 limit breaks, and you can now get to 120. And you can now have 3 crests. Why do you have to show this Finn level cap increase from 90 to 120? Another thing is, too, though, if this was the old Finn, don't you guys think they would have advertised that to let people know? But then again, we're talking about Grand Summoners here. They're Pepega at times, and they don't really know what they're doing half the times, right? So, either way, They ain't about to make us get 3 new fins for max LB. No, you can max LB this guy free to play. One thing that has came out, chat, that is true is the fact that for you to get the 6-star equip slot, you just have to get this fin to 6 LB. Once you have LB 6 on him, you get the 6-star equip slot. LB 7 gives you the ability to switch between 4-star and 4-star defense, or 4-star support and 4-star defense. Christian, thanks so much for the $10 donos. Other gotchas do upgrades to older units. If they don't do that, then honestly, it would kill their game for me. They really need to respark interest in older units so they don't just sit there. That's what I'm thinking too, Christian. That's what I would agree with as well. I personally believe that that is a thing that needs to happen. Because I don't know, man. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've been kind of, I don't want to say I've been stressing about it, but I've been like, why would they make a decision like this? And that's what somebody say, like, Yama P's working on a new game. So that's the reason why he's just going to try to kick the bucket with GS. But I mean, like, why? I don't see it. I don't see it. Why just do that if that's the case? What you mean Zorg is perfect. True. This GS whole strategy, they have us guessing so we talk about their dying game. Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, it's still doing well in JP. And Global still makes money. I mean, we're bringing in for a game that's not like Epic 7, Genshin Impact, or anything like that, an original IP game, we're bringing in like what? Like $1 million a month still. So it's making them money, at least on Global. I don't know how it's doing on JP. But yeah, like Global's making anywhere from like 700K to $1 million a month. Maybe a little bit less now, maybe 600K to a million, but yeah, we usually always stay around that range. Another thing too, though, chat. In my late Joker, we started about 27 minutes ago. We just been talking for the most part. That's all this stream's gonna be, just me discussing my thoughts on this and listening to you guys. Maybe you need the weapon to evolve. Bug, that is a good point, but I'm gonna show you something that I don't think that's the case. Here, let me go to Twitter real quick, chat. I'm gonna go to Twitter and I'm gonna show you guys what I saw, and I don't think you need the equip to do that. Let me see. Grand Summoners JP. Let me see where it's at. This it? Okay. So this is the actual site for GS. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. So in the broadcast today, we showed the release date of Super Awakening and of course the new Fin. Be September 30th, but Apple will announce it on September 20th. This actually got delayed, so now it's October 5th. Yeah, as you see, October 5th. Ward God Finn can use the new system Super Awakening. And it says new unit. Still holding out that this is the old unit, but we'll have to see. So we see here, new elements such as super critical are also added to super secrets. Oh, super arts. That's what that is. Okay, let me see. Where is when you awaken, you can use that. Super awakening units will appear from the Hero Festival in the state after awakening. So they come awoken. Yeah, they come awoken. Super awakening units will appear from Hero Festival in a state after awakening. So they're already awoken. They come awoken. It's necessary to perform super awakening of the awakened unit that has appeared. Fuck, chat, it's a new unit. God damn, it's a new unit. That actually just confirms it. That literally just confirmed it right there. They come awoken. Oh no, chat. Oh, the misery. Oh, that is. Damn. That confirms it. To me, this confirms it. It really does. The second line. The second line, chat. Do y'all see what that says? Currently existing awakened units cannot be super awake. Oh my god. So these guys, right, did the bare minimum and re-released a fin. Where is it at? Oh, I think I just deleted it on accident. They made a new fin that is the same element as the old fin, same slots, but just made a new unit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Chad. Okay. That is heartbreaking. Actually heartbreaking. So it's not a buff to old units, it's just a brand new unit. Hopefully it changes, I doubt it. It's weird though that they say this and they literally talked about in like an AMA or something that they were looking at a way to buff old units or something like that, and they also wanted to add a new rarity to the game. But no, they say it right here in Japanese, of course, but I'm gonna hit y'all with some copium though. You know why it says currently existing awakened units? It's to make you realize that not everybody's gonna have it instantly. Only Finn's gonna get it first. So hey, we still got some hope, right, chat? Can we get some copium, man? We gotta have some copium. We have to have some hope. It's not just all despair, chat. There might be a chance. There might be a chance, chat. There might be. Thanks so much, guys, for all the subs and everything. Appreciate it. I've already accepted. Oh my goodness. So, but talking about that whole like, do you need a 6-star weapon to awaken them? I think it says, where is it? It's somewhere. It's down here, I think, with the new Summoner's War. Summoner's Road. Change materials. Materials for Super Awakening and 6-star equipment appear. So you're just gonna get the mats from here to get Super Awakening. Chat, I don't know what to think about this now. This is quite possibly. Okay, wait, let me say this. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm not just gonna like doom it instantly. But this has the potential to be the worst decision they could have ever made in the entirety of Grand Summoners. They actually, this could be the worst decision. But here's the thing, too, chat. Here's the thing, too. I want to mention this. If this was free, okay? If this was free, if Awoken Finn or Super Awoken Finn was free, and you could just use the Finn that we have now and upgrade him to 7-star, right? Or 6-star. We would eventually get to the point where they would just do this anyway. Like how Dokkan did it, where LRs originally were free, and then at some point they became summonable. It would be like the same situation. So, yeah. I think that what they're doing, they saw, okay, what GS is doing, they saw what Dokkan did, right? And they're like, hey, you know what? That kind of works, and people like it. But they don't take the steps Dokkan took, right? They were free at first. You could grind for them, and then they released one randomly in like a random banner that no one cared about. And then they kind of released one every year. And then after like a few more years or whatever happened, then they started putting summonable gotchas in, summonable LRs in every single gotcha. If Finn gets a rework, it means it's no longer a current awoken unit, meaning it's still possibly evolve. Hey, Bug, I like that mentality. I like that mentality, man. Ah, you're right. It wouldn't. He would be a brand new unit at that point. But you see these wraps on him? You see those wraps? That Ben don't got that. Where even is he? Ben don't have those wraps. I don't think. You can't even see it. But yeah, he definitely doesn't have those wraps. He definitely doesn't have those, man. Have hope that Drip Fin is evolved. I don't know, chat. This line right here pretty much kills all speculation for me. But yeah. I don't know. I'll give it a chance. I'll say this. Here's the thing that I'm gonna put a wish list real quick, okay? So you guys can see it. I'm gonna bring up a notepad real quick. And I'm gonna show you. So here's my wish list for the 6-star system, okay? They gotta be at the same rate. Same rate as current Hero Fest. If different, if the rate is different, hold on. Every multi A5. Okay. What else? Oh, chat. I'm just typing out all my thoughts real quick. What else am I doing? What else do I want to say about this? I think that's everything that I want to say on this wish list. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to add? I don't think so. So I'll show you guys what I have here. So this is the wish list that we got. Wish list. This is for the 6-star system. This is what I think personally. Same rate as the current Hero Fest. Hey, let me fix that. Hero Fest. If the rate is different, they need to make every multi a 5-star multi. What I mean by this is that if the rate is lower, we need guaranteed 5 stars no matter what. Free to play, paid, guaranteed 5 stars, at least every single multi. At least one guaranteed 5-star. Because at this point, 4 stars are taking up the... Yeah, 4 stars are completely pointless. There's no reason for the 4 stars to be in the gacha pool. The 5 stars now are completely irrelevant, and the only thing that matters are Hero Fest and crossovers at the current moment. 6 stars, completely useless. So, could be an Alk unit. True. I think they also need to release 6 stars every few months. So, not every single week, Whenever this originally starts, I think that they need to do this every few months. And I think this is also the case that they are thinking because of this right here. Where is it at? Oh, whoops. I clicked on a Google Doc. Where is it? This right here. So in Summoner's Road, this is how you get the materials you need to awaken your 5-star awoken character into the super awakening, or their 6-star awakening. And from what I understand, every dungeon is going to be unique to a said character. So that probably means that they need to release a new dungeon with every character and not just use this dungeon for the entirety of it. They could use only this dungeon for the entirety of it, but I highly doubt it. So I think they also know that, and they're going to be releasing one every few months. I don't think we release one every month. I think every few months, I'm going to say at least 3 to 4 months in between each character. I'm going to put it right here. 3 to 4, chat. 3 to 4 months between each. And here's the next part. I think Awoken units still released alongside the 6-stars. What's up, Xavier? How you doing, man? A dungeon for each type? Oh, you know what, Superbad? That may be the case. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they could just release a dungeon for each type of element that we need. It's possible. Awoken units still released alongside 6-stars. I don't want 6-stars to become the new norm. I personally would like these guys to exist alongside Awoken characters. And 6-stars are saved specifically for very special cases, like the LRs are in Dokkan. Well, originally like the LRs are in Dokkan. Nowadays, they give LRs to everybody in Dokkan. But originally, the LRs in Dokkan were saved specifically for very hype moments that happened in Dragon Ball. Like, for example, the first LR in the game was the LR that fought, or the Goku that actually fought Frieza, the Super Saiyan LR. That was the very first LR in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And then they released the androids. And then after that, was it Hercule that came out? Hercule and Majin Buu? Or was it Frieza? It was one of the two. And then after that, it followed with, I think, all the other LRs coming to the game. But yeah, I think that they saved this for specific cases. At the beginning, only story units. I think we only do story units. Crossovers? Crossovers. Here's the way how they redeem this whole system. Now come to think about it. If they want a 6-star characters from crossovers, the free character they give us is the 6-star character. I think that's fair. I think that would actually redeem this whole system. Possibly. But I think that's a little bit too good to be true. So it could be likely that there are going to be 6-stars, or at least a 6-star per crossover now. But we just have to wait and see on that one. If this line stays true and Awoken units exist alongside the 6-star counterparts, I think it's very likely that this doesn't happen, right? I think that no crossover unit will be a 6-star, and it's going to only be Awoken units. And also, who said it earlier just a second ago? Kiji said it. Kiji said he believes it's only going to be for plot characters in the beginning. I also believe this. I think that the 6-stars are going to be saved specifically for plot characters, and they're going to work their way through. Because they do Finn first, right? Who are all the plot characters, chat? Do y'all know? Because I know, but I'm going to show you guys. So all the plot characters include, of course, Finn, Reyes. I mean, we all know Reyes is included. Where's she at? Mira. Mira's one of them, even though she's not seen too much in the story nowadays. Mira's one of them. Roy, also another one. Who else? Malia is one as well now. Malia is a story character as well. And then also we have the new age story stuff too, but let me talk about the last character that we have, which is actually going to be, where's he at? There he is. Zeorg. So Zeorg is also a story character, but then we have the new age stuff, like the part 2 or act 2 story, which includes characters like Norn. Norn is technically a story character. I think she died, though, in the story. Dark Cilia. Dark Cilia is also a story character. Right here. She's a story character. Emperor. Oh, God. Oh Lord, Emperor is a story character. Ash is a story character. Batiste is also Batiste, Noel. I forgot the other girl, the Met girl that has the arms. Emmy, Groitz, for an example. Where is Groitz? Groit's a story character, so they have a lot of options to pick from in the beginning. Here's the thing, though. I want to capitalize this on even. I want to take this to even. What was I about to say? I want to take this the extra step. I want to go the extra mile. I think that we only stick to the main party in the beginning. So the main party usually consists of Reyes, Finn. Uh, well, nowadays it's different, but let's say like the OG main party. So the OG main party was Reyes, Finn, Iris, Zeorg, Malia, Roy, Rue, and Rolly. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I don't think I missed any. That was the original party. So, oh, Mira, my bad. Yeah, Mira too. Mira. My bad, chat. I forget about her. She's a forgettable character. You have to excuse me. You know, so I think it only sticks to that. And if they release these every 3 to 4 months, then that's solid. They have a lot of stuff they can do because every single one of those characters that I just named are part of that element, which would solidify that theory even more that each 6-star awakening that comes out will have their own dungeon tied to their element. Because if they do it for every single character, it's going to get kind of like, I don't want to say redundant, but it's going to be hard to like keep up with that. Because Roy is water, Zeorg is light, Finn is earth, Mira is fire, Malia is dark. There you go. You know what I mean? Oh, Iris too. My bad. I forgot about Iris as well. The main character, like the whole reason the plot's even a thing, right? What if you're only allowed one 6-star on a team at a time? I doubt they'll do that. I doubt it. I mean, but of course, that is still up to debate because they haven't said exactly if that's the case or not here. And we still have more stuff to learn about Super Awakening because they haven't confirmed every little detail because he's here. Yeah, because details of Super Awakening will be announced in a separate announcement. So it is possible that we can only have one 6-star per team. Very similar to how we have the Ultra Relics. How you can only have one 6-star. I said one 6-star, but only one Ultra Relic per team. It's possible. It is. But then I feel like they have to really make these guys broken at that point. GS Twitter posted Zeorg and said he was an insane unit that dishes out insane DPS and Archgen. It was foreshadowing? Maybe. Well, that's Dark Zeorg. Dark Zeorg Archgens. But, well, Archgens for himself, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it is possible that you can only have one 6-star per team. But I feel like you have to make these guys so broken that whenever other ones get released, the one that got released previously just doesn't get completely swept under the rug. Another thing that they could be doing, right, that I think is another possible route is that with these 6-stars, if they do like the thing where you can only have one per team, what happens if these are quote unquote, well, not even quote unquote, but these are kind of like leaders of like the mono elements, right? So what if Finn just gives you like a ton of buffs if he's on a team with other Earth units? Because we haven't seen this kit yet. It's possible. So these should kind of be like the supporters, sub attackers for those different elements. That's a route they could take too. Either way, like I said, one 6-star every 3 to 4 months. 4 months would be best, but yeah, 3-4 months. I think in reality though, it's gonna be every 2. Every 2 months. In reality, is what's gonna actually happen. Every 2 months will be when it drops. I don't think every month. Every month seems a little bit crazy, but they could possibly do it. Only one a month. We don't need every unit that comes out to be a 6-star. And also this part. 6-star equips, which we haven't seen, by the way. We haven't seen what these do, but they should be free. 6-star equips in the beginning should be free for the first year and a half. I don't think that you release 6-star equips and then you start tying them to the gacha instantly. I think this should be free. You already have one thing tied to the gacha. This is confirmed at this point, chat. So, yeah. I don't know. What does he even do? That's the thing, weeb. We have no clue. We have no clue what this man actually does. Apart from super critical. Where's the video? He has super crits in his kit. As you see here. Well, this is a different one. He has 100% crit rate or some type of chance crits. Something like that. He either has 100% crit or it's different. Yeah. So this is the art, and you see that he crit again. And it sometimes shows the super crits. Wait, this isn't the video I want to watch. This is the video I actually want to watch. Because one thing that's interesting here, we can actually see, we can kind of like infer. So this is the, what is this one right here? So this is the art. It has crit. So this crits. But then if you look at the true art, it goes out to show you that he has 2 buffs. He gets a buff that gives you crit rate. And then this buff right here is interesting. Because I'm not mistaken, that symbol is actually, who has that symbol? Is it Duran? I don't think it's Duran. What is that symbol? I know, I've seen that buff in game already. Is that the self art gauge buff? Does Yusuke have that? Yeah, see, look. Oh my, I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy. That's fighter spirit. But that doesn't make sense to me. It has to be called something different. Malim has it too? Is it different from Malim? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me see this. We're going in with the chat. I gotta see everything about it. Wait, which Malim chat? Regular Malim? The fire one? Could be placeholder for now. Very true as well. Because if that's the case, then it's this. It's the same thing. Whenever this unit takes damage when 10% of its own HP, increase arts by 5. So what's the community going to call it? It's just going to be War God Finn. I'm assuming, since this is a new Finn, we're just going to call him War God. Yeah. Here's some. Why does he have crit here? Well, he gets the crit rate, but he has crit here too. So does he just have like a innate crit rate as well on top of the crit that he gets from his true art? Okay. What about his super true art? Let me see something. Is this all super crits? All right. All right. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'm going to predict this right now. Okay. So his regular art here, I'm going to assume that this has crit rate too. That you just have crit rate by default. He has innate crit rate or something like that in his kit. Or they popped his true art before doing this art. Okay. And then with the true art, it's either tied to the true art or it's tied to one of his passives. This true art right here has a chance to super crit. Based on how many, let me see, how many super crits do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many that is. I'm going to say it's about a 50% chance for you to super crit during your true art. And then your actual super art has 100% super crit. Yeah, because look, they don't even show it. This isn't even a different symbol, right? Or maybe this buff right here, maybe the buff that we think is fighting spirit. Yeah, maybe this buff that we think is fighting spirit is what is enabling Finn to do the super crits. Every time he does super crits, he gets art. Yes. How would you even be able to see that though? Yeah, I don't think you can see that unless it's right here. Yeah, you're just not gonna be able to see it because the glow's happening the whole time. And making him a new unit to 6-star. Yeah, so that means that we could possibly be having a summonable Reyes. I just not thought about that. Yeah, chat. That actually is what that means. We're gonna be having a summonable Reyes at some point, more than likely. Interesting. Okay, here's another thing. Talking about what Palamicia just said. So, with the crits, you see that, let's just ignore Fighting Spirit for a second. We see that he gets the crit rate, right, chat? What happens if Super Crit is a thing that every unit can do now? And it's based on how much crit rate you have. So, at 100% crit, you just hit normal, right? But what happens if at 200% crit, you start Super Critting? What happens if that's the case? I think that's likely too. Because then that would be an indirect buff to Sonic. But would they do that though? I don't know if they would do that. I feel like that's a little bit far fetched. But that could be another like thing. Yeah, that would make Sonic like actually broken. That would make Sonic come back into the meta so hard. I think this is actually just going to be tied to Finn. Because that would affect too many characters. I feel like. Yeah, it's definitely just going to be tied to Finn. So yeah, I'm going to go with the thing that he has innate crit, and then based on him gaining more crit rate, he reaches a point like Sonic, except instead of getting more damage, he starts enabling himself to super crit. Another thing that is interesting, or I'm kind of wondering, does he give this to the whole team, this super crit buff, or is it only for himself? Dude, that's so much damage. Yeah, that is so much damage. He's hitting what? 36k per hit? I think, right? Yeah, 36,000 damage. That is stupid. That's a lot of damage, Chad. That's a lot of damage. Jesus. And he's hitting so much, too. Like, individually, 36k is nothing, but whenever you have, like, 30 hits in your True Art, it's like, oh, okay, now it's something. So, yeah. I don't know. This guy will be coming out very soon, though, on the 30th, or the 5th is when he drops now, October 5th. So I'm assuming around the 3rd or maybe the 30th, we're going to know what he does. I don't think Super Crit gives art gauge. I think Super Crit is a higher level of damage, personally. Because I think that originally the crit damage multiplier is what, 1.25, right? Yeah, I want to say that the original crit damage multiplier is 1.25. And you can see right here, it's just making him do more damage. Look. His regular hits hit for 4k. See, super crit, 9.8. 4k. So, yeah. It's just more damage, I think. So, what would that be then? Like is that close to, that's over double damage, right? That's like that's almost, I want to say around 2 times damage with super crits. Yeah, it's nothing too fancy. Like 2.5? Yeah. Looks like 3 times. I don't think that's 3 times, chat. I don't think that's 3 times. Let me see. 9.8, 4k. If it was 3 times, that would be 12,000. Pretty much. It would be around 12k. But then again, you see he hits 9.8 right here. And I think his modifier's higher right here at the end because he hits 12,000 right there. Why does he hit 12K right here? Oh yeah, his modifier is getting higher at the end because you see right here 5,000, 5,000. Yeah, his last few hits of his true arts hits harder than his other stuff. Yeah, 2.4 to 2.4 compared to 2 or 1.25. Yeah, 2.4. Increase due to break? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Yeah, whenever he broke it. Yeah. Whenever he broke the balls. That's because of it. Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. So, chat, we've been going on for an hour just talking about this stuff. And I think this is how we're going to wrap it up right here. My final thoughts, my closing thoughts. I may timestamp this in the comment section. So people that just want to watch this will know instead of watching the entire thing of us realizing the heartbreak. So, closing thoughts on this whole ordeal. I want to see what happens. If every single unit that releases from now on is a 6-star, you got to ask me in like a month or two how I'm feeling. If they take it the route where they're releasing a 6-star every 2 to 3 months, and 6-star equips are only available as free to play rewards in the beginning, I'll be cool with it. I'll be happy. I won't be happy though if the 6-star rates are lower than the current 5-star rates we have, and they don't do anything to the gacha, because the gacha needs to be reworked. If they're planning on lowering the rate or putting these guys at a lower rate, let me say, they need to rework the gacha, because the gacha is the worst part about Grand Summoners. I mean, it's the worst part about any gacha game, but it is the biggest detriment to GS is the gacha system, because it is just so outdated. It needs to be just cleaned out, to be honest. It's in need of a spring cleaning. That's the best way to put it. You need to remove some units from it. You need to buff up some stuff. And I think personally, you take out the 4-stars. Chat, OP for president, take out the 4-stars, just give us 5-stars. Because, I mean, what's the point of a 4-star anymore, chat? They haven't been useful in 3-4 years. But that would be a little bit too OD if they did that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think they would ever do that. But I say screw it. Try for a banner and see what happens. But if they do that, then they would lower the rate for the Hero Fest units. They just would. They wouldn't keep their Hero Fest units at the rate they were because they'd be more likely to be pulled then. Either way. Bad system at face value, depending on how they handle it, could be good. I just wish that they took more steps to get to this point. I wish that they would have just introduced Super Awakening as a buffing system, like Extreme Z Awakening from Dokkan. And then eventually we got to the point to where it's like, hey, look, we're going to release Super Awakening units or 6-star units into the gacha now, and you guys can summon for them. I wish they would have took that route than the route that they're going. But I want to say I'm skeptical. I'm going to see how it is. I ain't just going to say it's super bad in the beginning. But yeah. Also, another thing too, if they also make it to where 5-star characters or awoken characters are still good, then I'll also be happy. We need 6-stars and 5-star or awoken characters to coexist in this ecosystem. We don't need the 6-stars to come in and start killing off all of our awoken characters, because that's going to suck. That's why I want to say that 6-stars should be reserved for plot characters in the beginning, and maybe, yeah, plot characters like protagonist and main antagonist. And then later on, if they start adding to crossovers, only one per crossover. And it has to be, I'm assuming, the main character majority of the time. Either way. Chat, that's going to be it, man. I appreciate talking to all you guys and everything. I see a lot of us were very disappointed with this. And Yeah, it does suck that it's pretty much confirmed at this point that this is a new Finn. But I mean, hey, boys, it is what it is, man. You know, worst comes to worst, we just keep pushing and probably just stop playing the game. So who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. Like I was thinking too, you know, if this was actually true, would I quit? But I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna see how it plays out, see how everything goes before I decide, you know, if I wanna what I wanna do and all that type of stuff. Because right now, I want to say I'm neutral. I'm neutral. I'm kind of leaning more on this. This is terrible, but I'm neutral at the moment. I'm not jumping ship yet. I'm not out of here. I'm just neutral. So yeah, I think a lot of other people are kind of in that point where they're just neutral. They don't know if it's good. They don't know if it's bad. Either way. So that's gonna be it for this one, though. Thank you all for hanging out for an hour and talking about this stuff with me. Appreciate all you guys. Thanks for all the donations, all the subs during the stream. Thanks for all the chats. I appreciate everybody talking and hanging out. Move to World Flipper XD. I don't know if I ever go back to World Flipper. Gray Raven or Punishing Gray Raven has been my thing for the last few days. So yeah, but thank you all again for hanging out. It's me, boy P. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream before you leave. New videos coming next week. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all again. Thanks for all the donations. Thanks for all the subs. And last but not least, don't forget to drink water, boys.